Hey guys, I am out here gathering water for my animals. Got it from my rain barrel here. It's fixing to rain again. Last night I came out. Okay, sorry, back up. Today's July the 21st, Monday, okay? So last night I came out to do something. I think I took my scissors that I had yesterday for my video into the house on accident instead of putting it in my toolbox there. So I went to bring those out and get something else, I think out of Hank's building, and found myself doing something in my garden, of course, because it was nice, it was pretty. Sun was going down, and of course mosquitoes was out. That was the bad thing. But I saw that my cherry tomato, the first one that's over here, was laid way over onto my gate. I said, nah, we can't have that. One, it could break. Two, if I need to open my gate, I won't be able to open my gate. So, like right now, I just step over if I need to. But this was laid all the way over to here. And so I grabbed my yarn. This is old yarn or whatever that I have. I've got some twine that I've accumulated and things like that. This is an old string line. Whatever. So I have a bunch of different stuff. But so I started coming out here and tying up my tomatoes with the scrap yarn or whatever that I had. And I checked all these down here. I don't think any of them needed tied except for the last one down there. Tied it up. And then I started over here on the volunteer tomatoes down this pathway. While I'm standing here, let's check our gray cucumbers, make sure they're going. Yep, and then here's another one that's starting to go that way. We don't need you to go this way. I know it's kind of crowded over here, but once you start getting your spot, you will take off. So let's get you here. Morning glories. Let's pull you off for now, bud. And whatever this is, you're dead too. Gone. But yeah, my cucumbers have found the fence. And we got baby cucumbers around here. Somewhere I seen them. Got all bugs and ants on here already because, like I said, I'm an organic. There's some. Okay, they're not big enough yet. But anyway, I'm an organic gardener. I don't even have 7 on this stuff. So that's why you see all the bug holes. Stuff like to come eat my garden. See, I pulled up tomatoes and tied them just to steady them. Around this corner, I started tying up tomatoes that I planted along the fence line. Remember this one I was stepping over? It's in my walkway. I got that one tied up. Good, you're starting to face this way now. It was bent over like that. I figured the sun would show where it needs to go. That one too. And then it got real dark by the time I got to this point. So I ended up going back in, and I thought, well, I'll just finish it up the next time I can and shoot a little video while I'm at it. Now, where these are laying on the ground, I want to show you that tomatoes are really resilient. They start growing more roots here, which is pretty neat. So I didn't bring my tripod, of course. So I'm gonna set you up against this fence line and see if you can see what I'm doing here. Let's see. I'll put you against my bucket. I don't know if that's even far enough or not. I'll check and see here in just a second. I'm going through my yarn trying to find the end. Let me just throw it in the bucket. Oh, there's an end. Alright. Maybe I should tuck this in my pocket. Put it in my pocket. Okay, so this tomato here, yeah, you can see it all right. Needs to go up on this fence, so I was kind of redirecting. You don't want to tie them too tight where you're strangling the plant. It's just like a guide, you know. The string will hold up the pea plant too. Alright, so you're gonna go like that, I believe. Let's cut the string. I just tie it once and then tie it twice. And then at the end, after everything's died off and all, I just snip the line in the middle, and then I'll put it in my bucket and save it for next year. So I try to reuse them. Okay, peas, let's see. You have to lean up against the tomatoes there. I'm gonna pluck all these little things, and I'm also cutting off leaves that's touching the ground. I'm gonna probably cut this leaf too because it's going that way. Okay. Here's another sucker. I'm gonna cut that off. Alright, so that one should be supported. Now it is important to kind of give it your yarn something to lean on. See, so I've got it in a V up underneath here to help hold it like an arm. Okay, if you put it just kind of in the middle, it won't grab onto anything and it will just slide and could possibly rip off something tender. So just letting you know that. Now this is going to be a short video because I had a long video yesterday. Nothing's changed. I'm just tying up tomatoes off the ground with some leftover yarn that I had last year. I even tie pieces together, you know. It doesn't have to look pretty. It's for use, okay? So just tie them up, get them some airflow, and hopefully we will have a lot of tomatoes again this year. All right, I'll see y'all next time. It might start sprinkling on me, so catch you next time.